Well, hello, it's the Traveling Comic here, and you're all welcome back to my channel. Well, today, as you can see, finds me in yet another hotel room. This time I'm in Barcelona. I flew in last night, and this morning I head to join another ship, and this time it is Regent 7 Seas Navigator. I'm only on the ship for 2 nights, and that's what this video is going to be. 2 nights on board Regent Navigator. I'm a traveling comic, I'm a guest entertainer, and I'm on to do, I think it's 1 show tomorrow night and then leave the next night. If that's something you want to see and take a look around the ship, well, you know what to do. Keep watching. So the very first thing, I'm at reception and waiting to be picked up by the driver to take me to the ship. You ready to come with me? Spot on. Okay, so I've been allocated my stateroom. They've taken my luggage off me. I'm through security and I'm going now to check-in. Check-in done, check my passport, and heading now to the ship. I apologise I don't have the mic in, so the sound will be all over the place at this stage. But I'll get the mic in on as soon as I get on board. Okay, let's go to the ship. So, how you doing? So this is my suite, and that'll be all the instructions for my show. Oh, let's open the door. And we shall go in. I think you may have been in this suite before. Extremely comfortable bed. Sofa, some fruit. There will be a well-stocked bar, and something that I say I always need at home. Oh, I love that. I love a walk-in wardrobe. Eh? Into the shower, oh, bathroom. There you go, it's proper bath. Don't you see me? Shower, etc. Some people love to know what the toiletries are. There you go, that's what they are here. So welcome on board. 2 nights, okay? And I will let you see what I have to do. See that finger of mine there? Camera. I'll let you see what I have to do for the 2 nights that I am on board. Have a wonderful travel with me. Tomorrow, as far as I know, we're in Alicante. That'll be revealed later in the video. Okay, for now, be good. Well, of course, you know that I like a nice laundrette. So one of the first things I have to do, I want to iron a couple of shirts. I could give them to the laundry people. They would take them and do it for me free of charge, but I get a certain amount of satisfaction out of ironing my own shirts. So that's the first thing I want to do now that I'm on board. What I've decided to do now is, because I have the opportunity to do it, is take you for a walk around this ship briefly. We'll not look at the theatre or backstage, because we can do that when I'm doing the sound check for my show, which will be tomorrow, because I've got the details. Of course, it has to be tomorrow because I leave the next day. So tonight it'll be a welcome aboard show, which will be some of the cast, some of the musicians from around the ship, the entertainers that do different things in different venues will do a welcome aboard show tonight. Then tomorrow night I'm on board and will do my show, my one and only show, at 9:30, and then the next day I leave. Right, enough of that. Let's come and go for a little walk around the ship. So I am on deck 5. And I'll swing this around because you don't want to see me. You want to see all the lovely guys like this that are so helpful. I'll swing. So there's a little welcome on board display for you. You can have what you want. Now this is the Compass Rose restaurant. I'll just let you see it again. So this is where, if you want, you can have lunch and certainly dinner at night time. And the food is to die for, and I'm just going to show you something. The Versace plates, because this is Regent, ladies and gentlemen, the very best of the best. Compass Rose. Now, straight ahead of me, beyond these stairs, on the left is a piano bar where there'll be a pianist there tonight, and it's also a bar. How are you? Good to see you again. On the right is the internet specialist over there. He's the internet guy. And then look at this lovely food that this lady makes herself every day. She makes these cakes and makes me fat. Look at that. You can come in here at any time. There's different stuff at breakfast time, and there's orange juices and all sorts of mueslis and all that stuff. And you just serve yourself. Okay, that's that bit done. Now here on my right is reception. On my left is destination services. The executive concierge. My suite is down on deck 5. I'm on deck 6, currently heading up to deck 7. And then this is the boutiques. If you remember the stairs that were just before the bar and the coffee shop, the stairs lead up here. Obviously the boutiques are not open at the moment. There is the casino. That's the stairs that lead back down again. Casino. Oh, seeing it's ahead of me, I'm just going to take you into it. This is the theatre. This is where I will be performing tomorrow night. So there's 2 ways in. This is the upper, and then there's the lower. I love this theatre. I'll zoom out for you just. Great space to perform in. Absolutely fabulous. We'll go up to deck 10 because the other decks, they're all just suites. Hiya. Deck 10. Okay. What has deck 10 got? Well, you'll see in a second. This is a beautiful, this is the veranda. It's okay. This is the veranda. Food. At night it turns into a fabulous Italian. I'll just let you see what's here. The very, very best of food. As you can see there. Loads of salads there. They're making pasta there for you. And loads of desserts. Okay, you get the idea. I'm not going to stay in here because people are eating. So obviously come on a motorbike. Okay. Then of course there's this whole outside area, which is more food, burgers and stuff like that. Here you go. The grill, the pool grill. And at some point in this voyage that these people are on, they'll have a big outside deck party where they clear all these seats away, and there's all sorts of food, uh, everything you can possibly want. Ice cream, anyone? Well, there it is. Now, the thing about a Regent cruise is all the food and drink is included, so you can have whatever drink you want, and that's what those people are doing. Hope you can hear me over the noise. This is the smoking area. We'll go up one more. An idea. Gives you an idea. Now, this particular voyage that these people have joined here today in Barcelona, once I get off, actually, they then head across to, I think it's Miami they're going across to, so they're going transatlantic on this. But I'll not be with them. It is lovely here in Barcelona. Now, up on this deck, you've come to my favorite spot. I love up here because there's a lounge in there that has entertainment at night time after the shows. But sitting out here is just fabulous. You can come out here and sit at the aft of the ship and see the wake. Although at this minute, all you can see is a gigantic, very big MSC ship. And this is the lounge I was telling you about inside here. So out there is that veranda. There's where they do show. Sometimes the karaoke would be in here and different little bits and bobs. But it's a fabulous room too. Here we go. Oh, the luxury. We're in luxury here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely luxury. That's called Galileo's, by the way, that lounge. Oh, I know the sign says it. I'd forgot. Galileo's. Go up one more deck. And this brings you to, I think it's the fitness center is in here. Yeah, we're up at the spa. Oh, I can smell it already. So the spa, I'm not going to go in there, but that leads you into the spa and the spa and the fitness center. I said I wasn't going to come in here, but you did that fab. Look at that. They're so delighted to see us. I love all the smells. How are you? Say hello to YouTube. Yeah.
Welcome to the spa.
There you go. It smells delicious. And I could get my hair cut in there if I wanted. And here's Sid.
Hello, my name is Sid.
Sid, what? Wait, here, hold on.
Yes.
Let's look at Sid. Hold on a minute, Sid, to get you in the picture. Sid, what could you do with my hair? Considering that I have very little, so be careful.
Yes, I can do the really nice hairstyle. We are gonna make you like a superstar. Yeah, you will look like.
I have no hair, Sid.
I can do it. Don't worry about it. You are on the right.
Will you do a hair transplant in here?
Well, probably not, but I can do something. Welcome to onboard. Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
a well-stocked gym. I love seeing the free weights because that's what I use when I'm in the gym. So you haven't used them for a while? Yeah, you're correct. But thankfully I have a stone off recently. And look at the shape of him. You'd know he was the gym instructor, wouldn't you? Yeah. I can tell. Thank you.
So what is your YouTube channel?
And thank you. This is Emily.
Hi, I'm a massage therapist from
Emily,
Philippines.
you will find it under William Caulfield's Comedy or The Travelling Comic.
Okay.
Because Emily wants to see herself on YouTube.
Yes.
And you will be on. You will. This is it. I don't edit it. You'll be on.
Bye.
Aren't they just lovely? Oh, what a lovely crew. What a lovely crew. We'll head back out the way. With the lovely sunshine in the background, that's the end of the walkthrough of the ship, although I will very briefly take you on up there just to show you the putting green. So this is what Regent Seven Seas Navigator's like inside and outside. Now, I'm on board for 2 days. I told you I'd tell you what I have to do. Well, the rest of the day, I'm going to go ashore into Barcelona, which I'll not film. Then I'll come back and get tidied up and go and have something to eat and then go and see the show tonight. I'll bring you with me and all that. Probably not be able to film the show, but at least I'll bring you into the theatre. And that's day 1 of 2 days on board this beautiful ship. Hard work, isn't it? But somebody has to do it. Okay, come on and we'll go and see the putting green. Come on. Oh, there, as you know from, if you're following all my videos, and why not? There's Bago. You've seen me trying to play that. And please do subscribe to the channel because I'm in loads of ships. I'm all over the world doing loads of stuff. I love that putting green there. And there is Barcelona docks. That is the cable car ride, if you know Barcelona. And that's it. Okay, enough of the ship. I'm going ashore. I'm not going to film it, but I'm going ashore. And now, just like that, it's evening time. I had a fabulous time ashore in Barcelona. Sun was shining, it was lovely. Back on board, I had my dinner in the Compass Rose restaurant, which I showed you earlier on when I was doing the walk around the ship. And I'm getting ready now to head down to the theatre for the Welcome on Board show. We have set sail for our next port of call, which is Alicante, which is 220 nautical miles from Barcelona. The speed that we need to go is 16 knots. The weather is fair and the sea state is calm. The waves is 1 meter swells, which means that there's absolutely no movement in the ship at all. So we'll go down and see the show, because this is what have I to do on my 2 days or 2 nights on board Regent Navigator. And the first night is just to relax and enjoy myself. Now, when we're heading down to the theatre, I will go through another bar area that I didn't film this afternoon, simply because it is the muster station and everybody that got on board was heading there just to get signed in, and it was rammed and I didn't want to film in there. But we'll do that on the way, because that's on the way to the theatre. So let's head down to the theatre and take in a show. Sounds like a plan. Okay. And then on into the theatre. So this is the lower end of the theatre. It's still early. There'll be a crowd come when the crowd comes. Plus it's the first night. Well, a crowd gathered and the show went well last night. This is now my second day, indeed my last full day on board the ship. We're in Alicante, and well, you probably can't see out there. All my weather apps tell me it's wall-to-wall sunshine, but my eyes tell me it's very, very overcast. It has been raining, but that doesn't matter. I'm still going to go ashore. Now, this will not be a full video on today's port of call, Alicante. That'll come next year when I'm back here. Because I've got to remember, this video is 2 nights on board Regent, 7 Seas, Navigator, and what I, as a guest entertainer, get up to in those 2 days. But still, I'm going ashore, and you're coming with me, just for a little dander, because the all aboard time is 3:30 this afternoon, and it's now 11:15. It's 3:30, and then we set sail to Malaga. Show night for me. Okay, enough of that. Let's go. I'm definitely going to have a coat, and I'm definitely going to bring an umbrella. I'll go and get them. And a hat. If memory serves me correctly, there is a bus from here. In the many times that I've been in Alicante, there is a shuttle bus that'll take us from the ship just to the gate area of the port, and then we get out, and we're basically in Alicante. Okay, let's get on the wee bus. Well, welcome ashore. Very, very short bus ride. And I'm just going to go for a walk around, as I think I've already said, or if I haven't, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. If I was doing a full video of today's port of call, which sometimes I do, I would tell you about the fort on the hill, I would tell you about the Navy gunship that's docked down there that I could have went in and visited. I could even tell you that Alicante produces the most rice in anywhere in Europe. I could do all those details, but that's not what this particular video is about. But what I will do now, I always like walking down the prom at the side of the sea, and maybe even bring you out onto the beach for a moment or two. And this would be a lovely place to come at this time of the year, off season, because it is it's warm. There's blue sky, maybe not behind me there. Trust me, there's blue sky. And there is a saying, if there's enough blue sky to patch a sailor's pants, it's going to be a good day. The restaurants are all fairly empty, from what I can see, and I'll show you that when I get closer to the most of them. But we'll do the prom first, then we'll go into the city and just give you a little snapshot of Alicante on this brief visit, because no, I've already told you, time all on board. I don't want to repeat myself. Maybe I will. Well, I think this is as good a place as any for me to end this little walk, very short walk indeed, around Alicante with no detail for you, because you know that is for a different video. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the ship now. I've had a nice coffee, and I'll head back to the ship and bring you with me. And of course, when we get there, I'll tell you what we will do next in this, my last day and night out of 2 on board Regent 7 Seas Navigator. So, ship, here we come. That banana bread was lovely, by the way. They make fresh cakes there every day, and one of the nicest that they make is lemon drizzle cake, which obviously I'll not be able to get because I'm leaving the ship tomorrow. Anyway, I'm back on board. I've shown you this before on other ships. Every ship has its own newspaper, and Regent's is called Passages, and this is today's, which obviously tells them a little bit about charming Alicante, and of course it's also what is happening on board all day long. And according to the front, featured entertainment tonight. Well, I'll show you who it is. Him. You see? Comedian William Caulfield at 9:30 p.m. in the Seven Seas Lounge. But forget about that just for a moment. If I'm on board today, what are the passengers doing that they've come back? Let's just check. It is now 10 minutes to 3. At 3 p.m. there is a wellness event in the spa. At 3 p.m. the speaker series. So today's is tapas to tortillas. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, explore Iberian cuisine with Jennifer Freemanve, whoever she is. Well, I know who she is. She's the speaker that's on board on this journey right across to Miami. At 3:15, indoor bago. I could have done that with the entertainment team. Well, I still could, but I'm not. But you know what I mean. 4 p.m. we depart. Between 4 and 5, if you want, you can go to afternoon tea. There's the Mensa quiz, there's team trivia, pre-dinner music, solo travelers get together. And as you know, normally when I'm on a Regent ship or an Oceania ship, I will dine with the solo travelers at some point. I'll not be able to do that in this particular voyage. I'll come back to that in a second. There's the evening rendezvous. There's piano with the cocktail pianist, piano evening with the cocktail pianist, a pre-dinner show, actually. Not a pre-dinner show. Between dinner and my show, if the time allows you, if that's what you want to do. I'm really good at this, aren't I? Then 9:30, comedian William Caulfield. Now, I know for a fact that my sound check is at 8 o'clock. And then the show's at 9:30. Now, tonight, because it is my show night, I will not go to the restaurant. I will actually have room service. And the beauty of having room service on a Regent ship is that the room service menu, there is a standard room service menu, which is to die for, but you can also go into the Compass Rose, the restaurant's menu, and order from it, and that's what I'll do. So I will have the Compass Rose dinner brought to my cabin because I'll be having it earlier than what I normally, a long drawn out dinner affair and then straight into the show. No, I'll want it bang on, probably 6:30. So I'll have my dinner in me before I do the sound check and then into the show. So what is left for me to do in the meantime? Just relax. Just relax. Well, what I decided to do during this sail away period, sail away as we're leaving Alicante, was to have an early afternoon cocktail. Non-alcoholic, of course. What else is there to do? Well, it's evening time now, food time, and I ordered from Compass Rose. What did I order? Wait till we see what I ordered, and then I'll show you how it's been delivered. I ordered asparagus risotto, Beijing duck, and lemon meringue pie. Okay, now I'll spin this round 1 second, and that is it set up for me in my cabin. So we have, there's risotto, and I'd say that is for the risotto. This is the Beijing duck. And then lemon meringue pie. Nice. Yes, so I shall enjoy that, and then by that time it will be sound check. Okay, let's go and get this sound check done. I love, well, you can do that, yeah. I love it when on the sound guys, they look at me and think, oh, I need to put tape on. I hate tape there. Okay, sound check. Here we go. ZYX, WV, UTS, RQP, ONM, LKJ, IHG, FEDC, BA. I'm happy if you are.
Yes, sounds good.
Perfect. Sound check is done.
All right.
Sorted.
Okay. Hey, get out of there. Okay. Yeah.
I will see you backstage at 9:15.
Yes.
Perfect. Guys, thank you. Job done. Well, as you can see, I'm now ready, dressed for showtime. And I did tell the guys that I would be backstage at 9:15, which is approximately 5 minutes from now. So that means I will head down there now and do the show. This is the reason, of course, that I'm on the ship. 2 nights on Regent Navigator. For what purpose? This purpose now. For the next 45 minutes, well, the next 45 minutes after 9:30, from 9:30 to 10:15, that's what I've flown on the ship to do. Okay, I'll take you backstage, but I don't think I've had you backstage on this particular ship before. And I know you love going backstage, right? We'll do that. Okay, here I come. I don't have my mic on, so all sorts of noises. Out there's the theatre. Out there, I'm not going. I'm going in here. And there we are backstage. Very, very tidy. Plenty of room. And here we are. He's hiding, he's away. Big LCD screen, which I don't use, simply because the band is in front of it, or the instruments are in front of it, and I don't use the band, so therefore my image isn't seen. So what you can see is that. But you know that, you've seen that, this is the girls. Okay, backstage, done, dusted. I just get my microphone on and I'm ready. See you after the show. Well, back to my sweet show, done and dusted. They loved me. For those that want to know, the makeup of the audience was American, Canadian, few Australians, and quite a lot from the United Kingdom. But anyway, that brings to an end my 2 nights on board Regent Navigator. Well, when I said brings it to an end, once I get into bed and wake up, that'll be it. But I'm going to finish the video here. Now listen, you know the story. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Now, I was on the phone today with a friend of mine from London, and they didn't know that I had a YouTube channel, and they were all excited, said, oh, must look that up. I said, make sure you subscribe. No, we definitely will not be paying any money. And I said, that's the problem. with YouTube asking people to subscribe. There's no money. All you have to do is hit a button that says subscribe, absolutely free of charge. And it just means that the more subscribers I have, the YouTube algorithm will mean that my videos will be watched more or whatever it is. So anyway, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, free of charge, dear people. And if you want to know when the videos are coming up, there's also a bell that'll notify you to your device or whatever. I don't know how it works, but there you go. So I do hope you've enjoyed 2 nights on board Regent Navigator. So from me, heading now to Malaga, to you, wherever you are, thank you for watching. And until the next one, you keep good.